Hey everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today's video surprise on my new solar installation experience. Before you get started, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon. It will be notified new videos. And I really appreciate that thumbs up. Thank you very much in advance. Okay, today I want to share a little bit about my recent solar installation and pretty new at it, but I actually learned a lot of research before I went ahead and did it. So the current day I'm producing 31.7 kilowatt hours. Previous day was 31.6 kilowatt hours, and that's the amount of energy produced, by the way. So you can see that when they overlap, it's about the same as the previous day, not too much different. Although right now, yesterday I was producing 33 kilowatt hour, so I didn't capture that. So this is last week. Pretty much you can see the difference. It's pretty much the same. Of course, it really depends on the day and time and sun, and sometimes you get better sun than other days, so the sun really matters. And I could tell you that the numbers vary a lot. Okay, 23.6, 6.8, that's the day that I had them install it and they finished early, so we just turn it on to test and such, right? So you can see the different numbers for the week, the month and year and lifetime, and also custom. I don't have that long history on this Enphase, but this tool is pretty nice overall, the Enphase Enlighten. And you can get a lot of status. You could get the array and how it looks out on your roof as well. So I have 17 LG 360 N1C N5 Neon 2 panels, you can see, and also I have 17 Enphase IQ7 Plus microinverters on them. The orientation really matters on the roof if you want to get the best output, and I'm probably going to go in more detail. Okay, some simple things to look at before you sign any deals. Do your own research, see how much electricity you're using, and see if it's worthwhile to do it. So orientation of the panels on the roof really matters because it affects your output. So if you orientate it all too much to the, say, to the east side, you're not going to get much output compared to, say, to the south. So the best position to have it is actually facing south. Okay, so if your panels are facing south, you're going to get the best energy production. If you have it to, say, to the west side, that's the second choice, right? Then the third one is to the east. But don't put anything to the north because you're not going to get really good output. So definitely need to find your utility bill, how much you're using for electrical, and see if it's worthwhile. And in my case, there's two options you could have done. You could have financed it, or you could have paid off all in one time. So that also comes into play, because if you're paying a lot and you're not getting much return, especially during seasons like January, February, it's not even that worthwhile. Or even November, December, you're not going to get a whole lot of solar output from, because basically the sun is not going to be there most of the time. And if your area is foggy and such most of the time, yeah, solar won't be the best to have around. So you're not going to get that much output from the sun. Okay, so do your research before you sign that deal. Orientation, ask questions, see the layout. If you could, see the layout before you sign this thing. Have them do a layout for you and research what kind of panels you have. You got other panels that over, say, 25-year warranty. Some of them may be less than 25-year warranty. The one I have, the LG, for example, is a 25-year warranty product, including the microinverters. So if you go do a central inverter, for example, right, that might be only like a 10 to 12-year warranty, depending on your provider. So you definitely need to do the research, including the panels. Some of them, like Q cell, for example, may not last that long. It may degrade faster than other panels. So I do want to mention that the SunPower has the best panel in terms of loss, the great degradation over time. But then again, that changes from time to time. If you look at newer products that are coming out, and new technology always changes. So you want to do that research. Then you want to see how your installer is. If you go to a local installer, also ask a lot of questions. Local installers may help you customize, as if you were to go to Tesla, then they're not going to be able to customize much for you. So you have, like, I'm going to put the panels here and that's it, pretty much, right? But if you were to go to local installer, maybe you could have some freedom in the placement of the panels, for example, right? And the warranties do vary from vendor to vendor and different products. Not all vendors carry the same ones. during this time with the recording. There's also other providers out there that doing Panasonic, LG, and and SunPower, right? So those are the key providers out there. There's a lot more. First Solar, there's a Sunrun, there's also the installation. So if you decide to go to one installer, definitely get at least 3 competitive quotes before you make a decision. So anyway, this is today's the overview. Hope you liked the video. I really appreciate a thumbs up. If you have a comment to share below to help others, including me, please leave it below. And I see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.